Welcome back to Ogre Battle 64, everybody. In the last episode, we escorted Prince Yumel through a hostile territory, and now we need to go south for our other orders to deal with the rebel presence on the Zenobian border. But first, we have two pieces of business. First of all, during training and upgrading, we were able to get a brand new unit, and we have named him after Mark, a very long-time friend and fan of the channel. And Mark does role-playing as a Viking out in the UK, which is super fucking cool, and I want to attend one of his Viking shows before too much longer. And I thought, since he requested that we name a character after his Viking name of Aethel, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Aethel, putting him as a Viking berserker dude is probably best for him. Unfortunately, we don't have very many other units, so he's backed up by 12 soldiers who aren't going to be very strong, but he is our single strongest unit right now based on level, so I think he's going to be fine. We also bought quick gates for everybody, but also, once we get back to the main menu here, the date is in the bottom right corner. You can see it as Oro 19, and Slappy was born on Oro 22nd. So if we move forward, we have now passed his birthday. So in the menu, you can go to Hugo Report, and the Hugo Report's very useful. It helps you kind of keep track of everything that's going on in the plot. You can even go to People. This is all the people who are involved in the game. Many people. Many people. These 5 in the green, these are the Zenobians we need to avoid recruiting. Here is Destin, and for those who may know his name, Destin is the canonical main character of Ogre Battle Classic. You play as Destin. But there's also Debonair, Aisha, Saradin, and Gilbert. And if we get any of those 5, we screw ourselves out of the worst ending, so we need to avoid getting those. But we'll deal with that later. What's more important here is we go to events, and this also helps you keep track of the plot, but more importantly, because our birthday passed, we have an event called Happy Birthday. So we're going to take a look at that. In the midst of a fierce war, Slappy turns 19. His companions throw a birthday party and give him a present. And we want to watch this, and you will see why we want to watch this. Happy birthday, Slappy! Happy birthday! We'll be counting on you, Slappy. I've never seen such a great party! Happy birthday. Yeah, the generic soldiers are replaced by named soldiers once you get more. Right now we only have this group. Happy birthday! Thanks. Even though I clearly wanted this. We prepared this celebration just for you. You should thank your friends. We have a gift for you. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the big-ass box. I'll take it. And what we get out of that is the Goblet of Destiny, which I don't remember what that does. So all the items you get for your birthdays, because you get one every single year, you get items that I believe they permanently change your stats. I think? Whoops. Use item. Yep, Goblet of Destiny. Goblet that alters the destiny of one who drinks from it. Let's go ahead and swig that as Slappy. I think that just gives him a level. Or not. Did I just waste my Goblet of Destiny? I may have just wasted my Goblet of Destiny. Hold on, let me look up real quick what the Goblet of Destiny, what it does is change your luck. Luck is an invisible stat which factors into critical hits. Ah, okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. But every 10 years, so when Slappy turns 20, 30, 40, and so on, he gets very special, unique items, very strong items. For his birthday. So we need to make sure that we get those items every single year. But for now, we are going to head south to the Zenobian border to Scene 5, True Intentions, And we are going to deal with those rebel scum down south. Right, Slappy? Here's the plan. Listen carefully. Let's get started. The town of Ethawala in the north will be our headquarters for this operation. Our destination is Fort Krennel, located a day's march to the south. Our purpose is to siege the fort and recover it from the rebels. There are two routes. One route is travel due south, or travel west around to attack them on their flanks. Making a beeline will be quicker, but the route lacks strongholds, so the men will have to camp in the open. The other one takes longer, but the march will be aided by the strongholds on the way. The enemy has the same challenges. They must split their forces to confront us. According to our reconnaissance, their troops do not look ready to march. We must choose carefully and decide whether an all-out attack is best or if we should advance slowly. Yes, and this is the first time you really have the choice in that, where until now the game has kind of held your hand and been like, you can send everybody everywhere, it doesn't matter. But this is the first battle where things get just a wee bit harder, and if you split your troops, it might be a bit more difficult than going the Vanguard route. So I am going to wait to decide based on if we can capture cities on one side or the other. If we can't capture cities on one side or the other, and we'd have to liberate all go west. That is the plan for the operations, but the Revolutionary Army is acting strangely. Strangely? What do you mean? I have no idea why, but they're marching south. They're leading a group of peasants and trying not to attract attention. They're just heading south. What could be their motive? I don't think they'll need to be prepared for invasion by forces outside of Palatinius. Yeah, don't forget, south is the Zenobian border, which means Zenobia, the country that you play in Ogre Battle Classic, that is to the south. In any case, we should take precautions. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is pause and evaluate the morale of both sides. I don't feel the need to split my troops, so let's check here. Morale 12, that's good. Morale 52, a little less good. But 12 is good. 69, 45. Okay, so we'll go east. So I will send our second strongest unit over to Caria. Well, I guess that's I guess that would be Aethel. We'll send him west so he can capture this city. And then everybody else, you are hereby ordered to go this way. Now, I need to know who my highest morale unit is. So for that, we're going to go into unit commands. No, we aren't. We're going to go into the organize screen, and we're going to sort the units by their alignment. Alright, so execute sort. So our best alignment unit is Tila's unit. Alright, so come on. Alright. So the unit I just dispatched, who is that? Sin. Sin is going to move. Actually, Sin can just leapfrog because she may as well just head here. Basically everybody but Tila can head here, and we will be fine. Plus, we'll be like right outside the base of our enemy, which is just fantastic. And who is our second strongest unit? Because Aethel is our strongest unit. Our second strongest unit is Slappy himself. Okay, so Slappy can remain at home. And then everybody else can act as the offense here. So Archmage Kalen also being dispatched all the way to the front line. Troy as well. Troy's going to need some experience points one of these days. Although He was pretty strong. All right, so here's Tila. So Tila's unit uniquely goes after this city. Kamoko is up. Also heads south. And finally, Leia's unit. Alright. Unpause. And we shouldn't have any problems at home, but if we do, we can send a unit to teleport back in an instant and help out Slappy, but I doubt that'll be necessary. In fact, if anyone's having any problems, I have a feeling it'll be Aethel, because he's going to be charged and he's not going to have any backup. Dio gets to engage. Yep, and now the enemies are starting to be a bit of a threat, since we're having to deal with 4 of them. And they're somewhat intelligently laid out. It's not really a great idea to have ninjas in the middle row, but it's a very balanced formation. Luckily, our soldiers are protected, but we will likely have to burn some heal leaves before we are out of this one. Ladish became a fighter! Hey! So Dio's unit's going to have to be adjusted, because now we've got a 3rd frontline fighter there. All right, come here, Dio. Let's get you... Let's change your formation. Yes, we are adding people. This is fantastic. This is what has been needed for a while. This changes the formations of... Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to... Yeah, there you go. All right, so 2 soldiers withdraw, and 1 becomes a fighter. Excellent. Aethel is ready to attack. Aethel should get some units fairly quickly himself, since he's got 12 soldiers, so he gets 12 points per win, assuming he wins. So, hopefully... Oof. That hurt. Well, now he's down to 11, since one of the soldiers fell. But so it goes. In war, there are casualties. And luckily, he's going to be... Wow, that was... Alright, that worked. If he can just get that city, then at least he'll be able to heal up every time he has to deal with anything. So he should be alright over there. The stronghold was captured by the enemy. Shit! Now that's a bit of a problem, because that doesn't do anything for our reputation, since it was neutral to begin with. But now I don't think we'll capture it. I think we're going to wind up liberating it. And I don't want to liberate it, as we have discussed. Bam! And we are attacking this unit from the flank, so we're in a somewhat awkward formation, or we're facing a somewhat awkward formation. Ooh! That is possibly our first loss. Oof. Man, that hit hard. Well, get back after it, Aethel. And Dio is now facing the enemy in the east. Aethel's going to be a bit tough to level up at first, just because soldiers are a very weak unit. You know, you want to clear them as fast as possible. We'll get some soldiers out of there once we are able to redo our people. In fact, if Dio was over there, I would swap one of the fighters for one of the soldiers. That way, Aethel had a little bit more of a frontline strength, and then Dio could start working on additional soldiers for his own unit. But we have split the force, and therefore things are a wee bit more difficult. I could just send Dio up there, but fuck it. We'll be fine. Fight it out. Attack child! Given how short the soldiers are, maybe they can be attack children also for Jam. I'm going to have to link him this video and see what he thinks. And you should link videos too. Share my videos with everybody. Oof. I didn't realize Dio's getting the crap kicked out of him. I have to watch his hit points a bit more carefully. Might need some heal leaves. In fact, since he's leading the vanguard, he might have to. Well, luckily, Tila is here. She is going to completely decimate these dragons, I am sure. Although we may have some casualties again with our soldiers and such. I am spreading our best units thin. Again, this is my strategy for handling Ogre Battle 64. We stretch ourselves a little thin in the beginning. That way we can get soldiers promoted quickly and get stronger units faster. Excellent job, Tila. But now Tila is going to have to deal with a second unit in that city. Tila's sort of being hung out to dry right now. Luckily, she has plenty of heal herbs if she needs them. And the soldiers are okay. Like, soldiers are decently offensed. That's a weird grammar. That is also a weird grammar. Soldiers have decent offense when they can work together like this, in this kind of number. They just have very weak defense, and of course, if the soldier is eliminated like that, you can't replace them in the field. So, Tila's unit is going to have a kind of a black eye trying to get this city, but I think she'll be okay. Alright, Aethel, please tell me you can take her out. We are awkwardly spaced. Ooh, she got most of her hit points back. Ooh, well, if Aethel himself can take out the dragon, we'll be okay. Excellent. Okay, because they cannot replace units. So, wow, we won that too. That's amazing. I don't like having so few units there. We're gonna change his formation because it doesn't really do you any good to have soldiers on different rows. So we're gonna do that. And, alright, we're okay. We captured Quel'Yuan! Excellent. Excellent. That hurts our reputation and gets us closer to the bad ending. Thumbs up for us. And we captured Cardina! Yes! Oh, that's excellent. 2 captures. Oh, boy. Hold on. Let me see what I'm dealing with here. Level 6, level 5. Okay, that's not too bad. And a cleric in the front row is pretty much as useless as tits on a bicycle. I don't know where that came from. I'm almost sorry. Alright, Dio is going to have to be healed after this battle because he is in some severe pain, especially since he doesn't have a cleric to help out. I mean, they should be fine here, but I would rather not risk Dio's health if I can help it. I can be a bit more reckless as we get further in the game since we'll have many more backup units, but I don't want to be too reckless this early. And we have plenty of cash for replacement items. Alright, Dio, let's, for the first time in our game, use some items. We will use a heal leaf on both Dio himself and the fighter who is beside him. We will not need to use a heal leaf on the Amazon in the rear because she's not taking that much damage. And once we get to the city, everything will be fine anyway. Alright, action. We liberated Ellie. Alright. And the Vanguard is now catching up. Some of these units might head west. Like they might try to head toward the main headquarters of the enemy. So we're just gonna chill out right here and let the enemy come to us. Ooh, some unit just got warped. That unit doesn't know what to do with itself. Alright, Sin, please chase down the attack child unit. Yoshi, apparently. Alright. Yeah. Yoshi's unit's pretty messed up right now. That doesn't help. Yoshi, I mean. That does not help Yoshi. Helps us quite a bit. There is supposedly dishonor in attacking enemies that are leaderless or that are running away. And I mean just beyond, you know, the literal moral implications of it, but I believe it hurts your reputation, but it doesn't hurt it enough to make it matter, essentially. Which is why we're just kind of beating the crap out of them now as it is. Smack! The unit is now leaderless, and it's gonna die, because that soldier is not going to be able to deal with my entire unit. See ya! Alignment up! And a whole bunch of levels. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Marionette. Awesome. Alright, so, Sin, please return to town because you do not need to be hanging out in the wilderness. And those two units to the north, I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing right now. They're very confused. Oh shit, I should take advantage of that. Alright. Aethel can go hunt down that cleric. From the back, even. Although, the problem here is the cleric now can heal. Because if the cleric is in the front row, the cleric cannot heal. All the cleric can do is try to hit you with her white magic, and it doesn't really do much damage. So that was pointless. We won the fight, and I guess Aethel gets 7 points as a result, but it doesn't really help our tactical situation at all, since that was pretty much a net negative. Well, that's fine. That is fine. We'll move Aethel back to his spot, and we'll face him south. And that's fine. Okay, so I guess I'll use... Let's reevaluate who the weakest unit is. That would be... Is that Cute Shaman? I think that's Cute Shaman. So we'll send Cute Shaman to eliminate the 2 units that are up here. Oh, Cute Shaman couldn't see where that unit was because he's too far away. Let's try this now. Yeah, now we can see it. Alright. So those 2 units are confused. They might run once we get there, but they desperately need to heal, and they don't know where to go in order to do so because... Oh, that was good timing. Oh, Cute Shaman. Oh, you are going to beat the shit out of these guys. Fight it out. Bam! Bam! Wow, they are still asleep after being stabbed and slashed repeatedly. There he goes. Oh, that dragon is getting fucked up. And we gain an alignment because berserkers are low alignment. Excellent job. Alright, that might force the unit back into Tila's waiting arms. Or not. Alright, well, never mind. Go after this unit next. Whoops. Coffee. And the unit we just attacked is going to be very slow because there is movement speeds in the game, and units that are in the mountains move much slower, and units that are leaderless, like that unit is, moves even slower, so we'll be able to climb the mountain and catch up to them. This unit might cause us a little bit of grief just because of how strong it is. But I stress the word little amounts of grief. But we're going to keep hunting it down because I think... Actually, I know ninjas and samurai are all very low alignment, and therefore this is going to improve the alignment of anyone who attacks, although they are starting to book it. Never mind. Tila, why don't you finish this unit off? And hopefully we can catch up to the samurai unit. I should have been more careful about the direction I attacked it from. Bam! Oh, yay! That's our first combined attack! So, when you have decently high-level characters who have similar elements, or even different elements, but similar classes together in the same row, they can do joint attacks. And putting a couple wizards together who have different elements can cause some serious mayhem against the enemy. We will see that in action soon-ish because I know we will be gaining our people soon. Go, Tila, go! Or go, soldiers, go. There's another 6 points. That was 12 quick points in succession. Excellent job. So now we can move Tila back into the city just to guard it. And meanwhile, I think it's time that we have to fight the boss at this point because unless I go for a full kill, which I am not going for, yeah, because that samurai unit now has a different thing it wants to do. Wow. All right. Because it's going to try to head to headquarters. Damn, that was a strong hit. Oh, crits. Oh, yes, baby. Cute Shaman's unit is very strong. And they just got a new fighter. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, good job, Cute Shaman. We're going to change your unit formation a little bit. And then we are going to have you retreat back to the city that you're right next to. Because I want you to rest up for a moment. And Tila, you can face southwest. And Shaman is on target. Okay. So, jeez. Take advantage of that. Go, Shaman. I hope he doesn't wind up engaging the boss. But I'm going to send all units after the boss now. It's Debonair. Debonair himself. So all units except for the strongest one in this group will be sent after Debonair. I'm hoping that Cute Shaman can take Coffee down first, but we'll see. So Troy gets to go. And Kamoko gets to go. Kinda, I wish you could call multiple units at once, but that's okay. It's like my only very slight annoyance with the UI here. Alright. Then, Cute Shaman, I need you to go after... Nope. Coffee. And if he runs into Debonair in the process, that's fine, it doesn't matter. Nope, he got him. Excellent. Even if he doesn't kill him, as long as he takes down one unit, which he might be able to do, he'll gain some experience points out of it. And either way, he'll win the fight and gain 3 points for his fighters. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. 3 points and a bunch of experience points, and they are now leaderless and only have 2 units left, 2 characters left. But now we are facing Debonair, Cute Shaman in the lead. Hey Debonair, been a long time, buddy. So, you belong to the Fluffy Pillows. What a stupid name. I've heard much about you recently. I don't want to fight you, but I can't let you through here either. I'll just keep you occupied for a while if you don't mind. Yeah, okay. Alright, and he is badly placed since he is dead center of that unit formation. So we switch our tactics to attack leader, and he should go down. Ooh, he's got some defense on him. I was about to say he should go down quick, but never mind. He's going to make a go of it. Bam. Stab. Slash. Slash. God damn. Ow. That's one of the cool things about the game. If you crit an enemy, you knock them back a row, and that can change what they do. So Debonair uses a Sonic Blade from the back row, and he wasn't going to use it until we critted him, and then he had no choice but to use it. And that is fine. Dio is right there to pick up the slack. I just have to do an interrupt and immediately tell him to attack the leader as well. Might take another one, though, because Debonair is not going to go down without a fight. He's definitely a bit on the strong side. I mean, he is a legendary Dragoon, after all. So I am not surprised. Oh. Also a dick, what with his guarding and such. It's alright. We'll take him down. He's got less than half his health left. And we've still got 5 or 6 units that are charging at him at once. Oh, now it's Kalen. Kalen might be the big winner today. What you say, Kalen? Can you take down Debonair, the legendary Debonair? If I give you the interrupt command and tell you to target the leader like I should have done immediately, since those soldiers just wasted their turns? Well, that's nice. Keeping Debonair paralyzed is good. It stops him from blocking our attacks at least. Ow. Ow. Didn't accomplish much, but we still chipped him down. All right. Sorry, Kalen. Better luck next time. Who's next? Komoko! Komoko, can you take him down? The formation is less than friendly for me. I don't think the golem can... Oh, hey, he can. Oh, man. Oof. Wow, 13 damage against a golem. Debonair is not weak. Oh, we might take him down with the golem. Yes, we got him. Good job, Cam. Excellent fighting. Hooray! Congratulations. We got out of that with 2 captures and 1 liberation. Even better. Champion statuette. I don't know what that does, isn't it? Maybe that's what gives a level up. That was a net loss in soldiers, though. Or maybe we were... No, I think that was a net loss. Ah, whatever. You are indeed strong. I am definitely no match for you. If I'm alone. Gilbert! Debonair, we're ready to retreat. Arr. Well, our job is done. If you'll excuse us, we must depart. Where do you think you're going? This isn't settled yet. Settle, you say? That means nothing. You stupid kid. Even though people want change in this kingdom, not all of them are capable of fighting. Fortunately, my kingdom is willing to accept refugees. Do you understand? Our goal was to delay you and move the refugees into Zenobia. We succeeded, so now there's no reason to fight. Well, see you later. I'm gonna go get some ice cream now. What? I won't let you escape. I want some ice cream too. Are you looking for us? Well, well, well. Hello, Destin. I should not have given you such a light voice. What are your intentions? What are you planning to do to this kingdom? Is that all you're concerned about? Is that what you, who defended the rebels and defied your superior, believe? Tell me your intentions. Will you forsake those who are discriminated and branded as lower class? We couldn't bear to see you, the people of this kingdom, suffer. For the past few months we've been watching your kingdom. Everyone is fighting with everyone and Lotus is pulling the strings. Huh? Is that why? You're instigating war against Lotus, aren't you? Now I see your motives. Stupid kid. You're a threat to this kingdom. The world is on this verge of insanity. Your strength, your charisma draws people toward you. They all look to you for help. This kingdom still has hope, but even that fades away in front of you. Revolution, huh? What's to become of the army once the revolution succeeds? You're going to send the soldiers against Lotus, isn't that right? I won't let you. Enough. What did you see at the Volmus mine? Did you think that it was right for people to be slaughtered like animals? Damn it, calm yourself. Even though I'm also clearly freaking out a little. I know. Something has to be done. But the way you spread war for the lower class throughout Palatinus is just wrong. Life is precious by nature, regardless of race or social class. But the kingdom weighs people's lives too lightly. Do you not think this is wrong? Our goal is to right this wrong. We have no intention of making this kingdom just for the lower class. Alright. Many have joined us in the name of revolution. Although they all share the desire for change, some tend to act excessively, and we have difficulty keeping things under control. I see that you are also troubled. Is it your lack of ability to deal with the situation? Or is it the disparity between reality and your ideals? I know it is difficult, but you must find your own way. Do not be swayed by what is around you. There is no wrong path that you can take. You must believe in yourself and move onward. Well, thank you, Saradin. Also, thank you for letting me turn you into a lich and just destroy everybody in Ogre Battle Classic. Oh, here you are. Are you Slappy? I have a message from General Goodalawas. I didn't quite understand that name, but you said from the General? Yes, you are requested to return to Ogre Castle immediately. Don't make fun of my accent. Fuck off. Return to the castle. Wait. Shit, wrong voice. Shit. Return the... Shit. How did I do the Morgan voice? Oh, fuck. Return to the castle. I wonder what this is all about. There we go. I wonder what this is all about. I don't know the details, but I heard where they're planning the next operation. That's the message. I mean, excuse me, I must get back to my duty. Go fuck off. Okay. Cool. So we will return to Alba here in the next episode, and we need to do a little bit of work on the organization screen in order to get some things back under control, like restoring our soldiers. But that will do it for today, so thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.